Having to choose between your well-being and that of your families is a choice no parent wants to make, which is why one local organization is putting the pressure on lawmakers to do more when it comes to family medical leave.
After 30 years of FMLA, we must go beyond it to make paid leave for all a reality.
Caregiving shouldn't cost you your job. That's the driving spirit behind the work that Mothering Justice does. It's an organization that works to empower mamas and families, particularly those of color who are already up against the system.
Mothers of color, one, we are paid less than white counterparts. Mothers of color, or mothers period, are also more so the caregivers of the family and the ones that have to take the time off and end up taking the blunt hit of as far as the income in the household.
Christina Hayes is the organization's paid leave organizer and says, quite simply,
our demand for paid family leave in Michigan is not an opulent ask.
Furthermore, Hayes argues medical inequities have been a long-standing issue in this country, starting at the most basic level.
Everyone gets sick, but not everyone gets time to heal.
Which is why she believes the fight for paid family medical leave is so important.
Responsive caregivers raise children that become responsible adults.
Take our home state, for example. To date, Michigan does not have a paid FMLA law, which means most families, specifically mothers, are left to make some tough and potentially compromising decisions when it comes down to their careers, their well-being, and their families. Mothers like Prayer Jackson, a mom of 5 who survived a life-threatening pregnancy during the birth of her youngest daughter, all the while trying to parent her other 4 kids and heal. All of this with no incoming funds.
During my FMLA, I had to deal with the stress of having no income to pay my bills. This left my husband to cover 100% of the expenses. This was a very stressful time in my marriage.
Consider Tanisha DeBoe's story, who battled a high-risk pregnancy back in 2013, which left her on bed rest, using unpaid FMLA.
This whole experience was very stressful, and I was not able to focus solely on my healing. Instead, I had to worry about taking care of and putting food on the table for myself and my child.
February 5th marks the 30th anniversary of the Family Medical Leave Act, an anniversary Hayes and the entire Mothering Justice family hopes will be celebrated by turning a new chapter, a chapter defined by legislation that equals the playing field for all families.
We're grateful for such a policy providing leave for people in job protection, but for it being unpaid is where the struggle comes in, and it feels unreachable for people to even be able to use it.
Liz Lewin, Fox 2 News.